This Festbier is from the oldest running brewery in the whole world. It is, of course, Weihenstephaner. The brewery was founded in 1040. Yes, that is 1040. So just extremely, extremely old. And it is owned by the Free State of Bavaria. So it's not a private company, it is owned by the actual state of Bavaria. And they run it in conjunction with the Technical University of Munich. And they are considered basically the gold standard of Bavarian and German brewing. They teach other brewers how to brew, and all of their kind of beers, all the styles that they produce are considered, like the technical standards of those styles. They're probably most famous for their Hefeweizen. So you've most likely heard of this brewery if you're into beers, and you've most likely heard of it because of their Hefeweizen or their Beer, which is a Weissbock. So they are very famous worldwide, but they are not part of the big six Munich breweries in terms of Oktoberfest. They don't serve at Oktoberfest, but they are located about 20 kilometers, I think, north of Munich. And they are, in all intents and purposes, the seventh massive brewery of Bavaria, and like I said, the gold standard of German brewing. So I am expecting this Festbier to be absolutely nailed on, clean, straight down the middle of a Festbier. I'm expecting it to be golden, light, crisp, slightly floral, maybe a hint of spice, beautifully kind of dry but bready malt. Just absolutely straight down the middle, smashing the beer style. So I'm expecting this to be a crowd-pleasing beer, not any kind of rustic nature, nothing crazy traditional that you expect from a regional brewery, not too macro, not too dry, not too malty, just a bang on for the style, which is what they are known for. They are known for, you want to go and try a German beer style, seek out Weihenstephaner, and you'll probably get something that is almost bang on for the style. So that's what this brewery is all about. It's world famous, it's publicly owned, and they know what they're doing. So let's find out if their Festbier fits that profile. I imagine it does. Looking forward to it. As always, with every German Bavarian beer that I drink, I'm always excited because I just know that they're going to be good. So I'm sure that this is going to be another one. Let's crack on. The best bottle opener in the world doesn't scuff up or bend the bottle cap. Look at that. Every time, nailed on, straight in the collection. Got your golden Weihenstephaner bottle cap. Boom. Alright, here it is. Fantastic golden colour. Slightly darker than straw. So a kind of deep golden colour. Beautifully white head on it. It's gone down to 2 fingers, but when I first poured it, it was a decent kind of German head. Nice and fluffy, varying bubble sizes. Just looks like a very well-made beer. Very, very light on the aroma, very like white bread, slight zestiness. Yeah, white bread, zest, slight floral notes. It smells very, very crisp. So let's see if that transfers. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely exactly what I was expecting. Just a really precise, to the point, to the style beer. You have that light white bread maltiness that comes with a kind of rounded honey edge, not too sweet, not too dry. It leads into a very nice level of bitterness that comes with a kind of floral and slightly herbal hop notes. Very light, fairly crisp drinking beer. Definitely a gulper, definitely a festival beer. Repeat pints or steins. You could drink liters of this beer and be, very merry and not feel too full up. So they've absolutely nailed it for the style of Festbier, right down the middle. I'd want a little bit more malt complexity. It feels a little bit more on the kind of macro side, but nowhere near as some of those other Munich Big Sixes. So this for me is nearer the top of an Oktoberfest fest beer. It does have that nice kind of honeyed sweetness. It is, has enough maltiness, um, hot bitterness, a little bit spicy, a little bit floral. For me, it is up there, but it's not quite at the peak. It is a great fest beer, no doubt, and it's from a very, very fine brewing establishment and the oldest brewing establishment still running in the world. So, this is an expertly made beer. They're not pushing the boundaries of any of this. This is the style, and we've nailed it. We've nailed it on point, and we're not going, too outlandish with any kind of point along that style sheet. We're just right down the middle. That's what this beer is. It's German precision. It is your Mercedes. It is your top of the line Mercedes. It's not a Porsche. It's a Mercedes. It's a very, very good drive, expertly made car, everyday car. Can show up to the office. Everyone respects it. You can have a little drag race on your way home, but it's not a sports car. It's not one of those Bugattis or whatever. It is a very, very well made German lager fest beer. Cheers.